Brino is here, getting ready to train.
Can't
super
put the
hard.
Yes, guys. Yes, guys, session done. Pretty blessed. Filmed some stuff and then did a bit of technical work. Can't lie, feeling kind of sharp, but it's getting to the point now where it's not on metals anymore. Got my metals in my bag, but when you wear metals and the ground's kind of hard, it's really hard to twist and turn because there's nowhere for like your boot to sink in. So it's just like, I don't know, feels like you're almost like just getting stuck. It's quite difficult to explain in a way, but blessed session. There's Nick. Now we're going to go back, make steaks because it is Steak Wednesday. It's a new thing that I've just invented in the last 3 weeks. But yeah, we're going to make steak and eggs, genius meal, boosted test, come on. So, oh my gosh, I look whiter than a ghost, but here we are. I don't know how much you guys can see, but the sun's so bang right now. And we're just soaking up all of that vitamin D. Best thing to do. I'm so happy that the winter is finally over. I do love winter, but this one's been a bit of a tough one, to be honest. Probably been one of the worst weathers over the course of the 4 months ever, I think, maybe. Look at that Porsche. clean that car around. And Nick's locked himself out of his car, but I'm a day around on my tippy toe. It's a crazy different city with some different steak. Showered up. Let's go. Can't lie, steak bits are very, very thin, and I've overdone it on this one, so bit of a nightmare. Game is game. So the scran will be a bit of Hertfordshire honey. Pretty genius. Nothing crazy. Probably have some raw milk with it as well. On that primal grind, let's go. The second one, yeah, I literally did like. Yes, guys. Okay, so it's a few hours later. As you can tell, my legs are knackered. Oh, my legs are actually bad, but I did a bit of editing for like YouTube and stuff like that. But now it's time to hit gym. As you can see, hang on. I need Nick to text me because, as you guys know, my car's mudded, so I can't drive. I've just had some protein powder and I feel absolutely awful. I'm never eating that stuff again. Oh, Nick's on his way, which means he'll be here in about 3 hours. Yeah, that's Nick timings, but I'm gassed to do some plyometrics because I ain't done that in a while as well. So just getting back into the full swing of things, not just football training, but like also everything else, you know, the extra work, the plyometrics, the recovery stuff, just everything, man. Because I always get in such a good groove of it for like a couple months, but it's so difficult to make that grind last. So yeah, always feel good when I do it, but that is why we are going to do some today. One spray of aftershave, not spraying it on my body either, because I don't want like the chemicals to like absorb into my body, because that's just ridiculous. We'll use that word. But yeah, all right, get these off. Let's get moving. Those are very springy sort of pop.
Single leg is quite hard.
Alright. Last drill. Alright guys, got home and now we are in the yard. I hate taking my hoodie off when I've got wet hair because it ruins my trim. If you guys have longish hair or medium hair, you probably relate to that. But it's been a decent day of grinding, guys. Feeling good. But yeah, basically right now what I'm going to do is, obviously we hit sauna and stuff, and we did a full plyometrics workout. I know I didn't film much. I was kind of just in the zone, and we were a bit struggling a little bit for time. But now it's 10:30. I got home like 30-40 minutes ago, and I just emptied the dishwasher, all that stuff. I mean, our dishwasher don't work, so I cleaned the dishes basically, which was bless. Listened to some Never Stress tunes, getting me in a low cortisol mode. And yeah, I can't lie, life's just bless. But now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this vlog right here. I'm going to get it uploaded for you guys tomorrow. So yeah, this will be out Thursday, 5 PM. I'm so gassed, guys, about like, I don't know, I'm gassed about like everything, to be honest. But at the same time, it's just so difficult, guys. I've been watching Clavicula's interview with Piers Morgan. Hilarious stuff on YouTube. But I'm gassed, guys, about YouTube. Like, look, the new video's 1.5k in 5 hours, 40 minutes. So it's doing 2 out of 10, which that's great. It's good to see. Gotta love that. It's an editor who edited that. The first editor that's like editable on the vids, because usually I do it all myself. But I'm gassed, like, that stuff's going well, like social media stuff. I'm really excited to bring out the new free training for you guys in a few, like maybe a week or two. That stuff's all going really well. Click in my head. Football as well, I'm excited, I'm happy. This has been a rough season for me, I'll be so honest. Like, I've always had really high confidence, just because that's who I am naturally. I'm a naturally happy, confident man now, I guess. But this season's been rocky, and I was thinking about it earlier when I was training. Like, this has probably been like one of the toughest seasons. Obviously, it's more mentally than physically, because physically my toughest season would have been when I broke my leg and my arm when I was 10, 11 years old. But just physically, just mentally, it's been really tough. And I think one of the most important things in football is feeling wanted in the environment that you're in. Because if you're in a team and you don't feel wanted, you don't feel needed, you don't feel like the manager, the players want you there, then it's really hard to keep going. Even if it's just the manager who doesn't want you there, or it's just a few players who don't want you there, for example. And I feel like this season, obviously I've had 3 teams, right? I feel very much at home now with my team. Like, I'm very happy here. But at the same time, it's still really tough, because I'm just not at my peak. Not my peak at all. I feel rusty, and that's one of the most frustrating things in football, when you know you can do more, and you know you have the ability to show more, but you just can't show it. And a lot of that comes from lack of game time, a lack of, consistency, a lack of experience in that consistency, putting too much pressure on yourself. And I think that's my best games that I play are when I'm thinking about, posting a YouTube video, or I'm thinking about meeting my friends in the evening, or I'm just thinking about nothing. Those are my best games. That's what I'm thinking about before, an hour before. There's nothing in my brain. It's just, you're concentrated, but at the same time, you're not overthinking. You're just there. You're just present in the moment. You're not deeping anything. You might be texting your mates a couple hours before the game. And I think on Saturday when I played, I thought about it too much in my head beforehand. And it's really difficult, because the thing is, I know what advice to give you guys, and I give you guys the best advice, but sometimes it's hard to follow it yourself. And yeah, I just thought about stuff too much, and then I think that led to me just not playing how I should, or how I usually play, the real me, which is really frustrating. There's differences in not getting what you want. Sometimes you guys will, or we as footballers will be out of our comfort zone. You'll be like, okay, yeah, this is annoying. These guys are better than me, and you can kind of accept that, right? But what's even harder to take is when you're good enough, when you know that you should be able to do good things, but you just can't, because you're either overthinking, or just things aren't going right on the day. And that's what I've kind of experienced. Like when I started on Saturday, just didn't feel my usual self. Like we still won the game, which was the most important thing, especially at this stage. The most important stage is like the most important thing is winning. Obviously not for you guys like developing players, but for me in this situation right now, like we just need to win like every game. But yeah, just kind of like expressing some thoughts to you guys here, kind of like advice to myself, just talking to myself. And I would advise you guys to do this as well. Just get a camera out and talk to the camera, because having all of this stuff, football is really difficult, right? It's a complex sport. Your emotions are very much tied into it. So if you guys just keep it all up here, it's not great. And even when you speak to other people, you might not actually be honest with what you're saying, not because you're lying, but because they'll naturally sway the conversation in a direction. You'll like say things that you think they'll agree with. It's all just like psychological things like that. But when you just talk to a camera, it's just you being honest. And that's what I'm really enjoying doing right now. So I'd advise you guys to do that as well if you ever feel like, you want to get stuff off your chest, you want to talk about stuff. But the thing that I always know about me is I always bounce back. So, but this is a difficult period. Not like a difficult period, like football wise, it's just like a little bump in the road. It's not like a long term difficult period. Obviously this season's been tough overall, but I'm in like a good place now. I feel happy where I am. Like I'm really happy at my team. Like all the boys there, amazing. Management's like the whole management team, amazing. They've made me feel like wanted there, like they want me to be there, which is great, seeing as that's like not what I got from my last team and the team before that. That's one of the worst feelings, like I said to you guys. But it's about like not trying too hard in a way. Like if you guys are desperate to impress, you're desperate to show off like what you can do, then you're never going to show off what you can actually do. You're never going to show that kind of talent that you have or that ability that you have. And it's the same for me. I just need to relax more when I play. Just got to relax. Like just play the game that you know you can play. And don't like try and do too much, if that makes sense. But yeah, that's just kind of my general thoughts on football like the last couple of weeks. I know like I've got more to show, but I need to just relax basically. That's what I think. And we'll see how it goes. But yeah, bit of a waffle session. I think the most important thing is like I'm still training, still working hard. I'm not being demotivated. Like we are in a great position. It's just a little bump in the road for me. Didn't play as well as I'd have liked on Saturday, but that is what it is. Bit of a waffle session there, guys. But I hope you guys have found this kind of relatable, inspiring, even if I've inspired you guys to train tomorrow or whenever you're watching this. That's my job done. But yeah, if you guys want to join my program, the PPP, I'll give you a little tour of it right now, actually. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? There you go. Can't show too much, but these are all the modules inside. Got the welcome sequence, got the mentality guide. Then we've got all the tiers. This is all the technical training, position training. We've got Alexei's plyometrics, like his strength stuff, his lower body weights, all that. Professional nutrition diet guide, my body weight workout, meditation, fitness plan, in-depth recovery, weekly calls, football IQ masterclass, ultimate trial day guide, my journey, how to get pro opportunities. And that is basically it. Now we've got some like exclusive deals, like just discounts for the PPP students on like football stuff. We've got Alexei's goalkeeper training, of course. There's a couple more bits, but I don't really want to show everything on here. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. I think that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys want to join the PPP, the link will be in the description. I'd love to see you in there. If you've made it this far into the video, you're probably the type of baller that we'd like to have inside, because you've got a good attention span if you watch this far into the video, and you're likely a grinder, right? And that is the exact type of person that we want in. So without further ado, guys, I will see you in the next one. Join the PPP, link in the description. Take care, everyone.